Hello, Sonia Barrett here once again. And actually, today I want to just put it out there, tell my YouTube subscribers and those who really enjoy my videos that I am going to be doing a 2-day meditation workshop. I originally was going to make it happen only in person, but there's so many people that have contacted me in various places, various parts of the country or the world who would love to participate but can't fly here to Los Angeles. So I'm going to do it as a webinar. And of course, the meditation workshop it's called Down the Rabbit Wormhole, and it's going to be May 7th and 8th. Now, I wanted to, let's see, I wanted to make this workshop, obviously, a bit different. I've never really done a meditation workshop per se. And I think because I tend to, if everybody goes left, I go right. And there's so much out there in the sense of meditation and so many other things. And sometimes, a lot of times, people come away and they don't feel like they understand or they've gotten anything out of it, even if they don't discuss it with anybody else, but they still are having a difficult time with it. Now, the only thing that I can promise you is that I'm basically going to share my own personal experience um, as a novice, as someone who had no clue about how to meditate or how to break through this ceiling that seems to be there for most people, that they just can't seem to make that connection. And I'm not talking about channeling. I'm not talking about any of that stuff, all this feel good stuff that people like to talk about. I'm speaking of my experience, which was really aligning, like really breaking through, where I was able to begin to see, understand, and just sort of tap into the fields that are already there, accessible for all of us. And everybody is really wired into it. We all have access to it, to all of this information. What we're dealing with, again, it's all data. Everything, again, is made up of information. So because we're so distracted with by the programming, obviously, that we have, social programming, as I said, and programming from your family and all the various programming on a collective level, and so on, we get religious programming. Let's not forget spiritual, programming. We get sort of distracted from being able to really make that align, a connection. And I'm a no fluff person. I'm not a woo woo person. So it's not what I do, and whatever I present, my workshops, it's just not all that. So if you're looking for that woo woo feeling, you're just not really going to get it here. I present things the way I want it for myself. I want to know. I want to remember. I want to understand. And so I cut out all the other stuff, and I could say, yes, it's BS, but you know what? We all take a journey that feels great for us. Most people love the cushy, comfy bedtime story, thrilling, whatever to them. But for me, in this journey, it is about remembering. It is about um, really making evolutionary leaps to to completely unfold then as the master that I know that I am, and that you are. You have to see it that way. And so this is the manner in which I present everything that I do. I just cut out all that other stuff because I don't really need to participate in it. Sure, everything is possible. Does everything exist? Everything is true. Everything is true according to where the individual is on their journey. It's relevant for them, it is true for them. So I do not disqualify anybody's experience. That is what is great for you. I know that we live in a um, concept or idea of reality that is quite multidimensional. And so there's all kinds of possibilities and potentials in terms of what we may choose to believe and what we may choose to experience. So, anyway, um, going into that kind of meditation, at least, from my experience, it was like catching the right breath. And I describe it as catching the right wave, just like a surfer does. They get that wave and they ride that wave. For me, I on my own, I always said accidentally, but there are no accidents. Caught the right that ideal breath experience, which then allowed me to just begin to tap into more. So, in other words, somehow my brain was then allowing me, it wasn't filtering then in the manner in which it does, because it filters according to our perception. Although it does have access to everything, it does see all behind you, around you, 360 degrees, everything is there. So it's a matter of catching that right wave, that ideal wave, and then tapping into that kind of his information that is there, because everything is made up of information. So I am really looking forward to it, to being able to do that. And I do hope that more people will join in the experience. Now, you can go to spiritinform.com and click on events, and you will see that information there, and there'll be more details about that information, that meditation. Is there anything else I want to say? The other thing is that I tend to give people information, and it's not always necessarily instructional. Most of the time, it's not. It's not step one, step two, step three, or step four. Big, but in this case, yes, I will give you as much as seems appropriate. And my reason for doing this most of the time is because we need to break out of that kind of instructional mode. Otherwise, we are just living more of the same thing. The idea is to decode and to hack your own self, to hack into your own mind, to hack into your brain, the central control, to hack your DNA, to really navigate and to really access yourself, so that it's not about step one, steps two, and step three, but is to be able to get information that then unlocks you, and then you are really becoming, allowing yourself then to be the master that you already are. And so I am all about freedom. That to me, those levels, that's freedom for me. For example, I'll give you a real quick, brief example. My hair. When I decided to lock my hair, I didn't really know what I was doing. I had somebody obviously begin it for me. But then there was a period there where I realized, for me, it was about the freedom of not having to depend on someone else. Oh my God, I gotta wait. I don't have the money. I gotta go get this done. I didn't want to do that anymore. I did not want the commitment, so I do it myself. I didn't want the commitment, anything that was going to run interference. Yes, that's another word that I like to use. Literally run interference. With the focus that I was having, which is to really understand more about the journey and what was possible and what I could tap into. And so, yeah, so I've done my own hair. Not that you couldn't go and get somebody to do your hair. Sure, you can do that. But I just didn't want to be limited in that sense, where the only way that I could get this done was I'd have to go every time. I gotta wait to get some, this person to do it. I didn't want to do that. And so I approach everything that way. Um, you know, I even gave away, I got rid of all my jewelry at the time too. It was just a freeing. Is there anything wrong with jewelry? No. But for me at the time, it was all symbolic. My nail polish, and gosh, I wore my nail polish. I loved my nail polish. Is there anything right or wrong about it? No. But for me, I was getting rid of anything that required any kind of commitment or distraction. Of course, now, I love wearing earrings, and I still love all of those things, and certain things, yeah, I incorporate back into my space once I moved through the journey, and then it just felt like, oh, you know what? I think I want to do this or that again. So it's just pointing out the distractions in your life, the things that are distracting you from tapping in and from really hacking your own self. Because I tell you what, the system, and when I say the system, it's in many levels, the powers that be, or the non-powers that think that they are anyway, they think that they are in power, and they are, when we don't understand and we don't get it, and we allow others to hack us. This is the time that we're living in, this is the period that we're living in, where everything is hackable, everything is accessible. It's a definitely a new age in the sense of technology. And so what I'm talking about is the technology of you. That's how I'm approaching meditation, is from that level, and understanding that aspect of it. So anyway, again, spiritinform.com. Go there and register. If you have any questions, do email me, let me know. And again, it's online. It's online. It's online. Because I will get an email from somebody that goes, oh, I can't be there. No, it's online. we gotta start listening. So it's online, and you can do that. Now, the people who are here in LA, that's an option for them to come and be here with me. That option is on the website. Um, anyway, I think that's it. Oh, do subscribe. I always keep saying that. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe on the website. As a matter of fact, if you have not yet subscribed, go to spiritinform.com, because there's a giveaway. It's a 5-hour audio download. It's instant, and it's a workshop that I did, Going Beyond Destiny and Fate. You go there and you register, subscribe, there's no charge, and you will receive the download, the 5-hour download. I'm giving it away to say thank you for being there, and and hoping that it does assist whoever listens to it. And when you register for the workshop as well, I am going to be giving away something else as well. I do those reboots, those daily reboots to the subscribers on the website. So I'm going to give away 20 of those 5-minute reboots. So it's 20 of those reboots that you will receive when you register for the meditation workshop. I think that should do it. Thank you all. I love the comments that you leave. Some of them are very interesting. I know some of them, yes, are are flattering. But you know what? I accept it all. I take it all. It's fine. Um, I am who I am. I'm okay with being a woman. I'm fine with it. I don't have a problem with it. So I accept what the responsibility that comes with that. And so if you read some of the comments, you'll understand what I'm saying. So I don't get offended per se. Um, it's just, it's always interesting. But it's the game, it's the journey. So you know what? It's just all the game to me. It's all fascinating. Anyway, all right, I think that's it. Spiritinform.com. And if you need to email me, you'll be able to email me from the website. The email information will be there, or it'll also appear on the screen, soniabar@yahoo.com. All right, until next time, chat then.